speaking of that, with just 2 weeks left, you may be finalizing all your shopping, your decorating, maybe still looking for the perfect tree.
You may also be trying to decide between a real tree or an artificial one. And joining us now with some insight into the real versus fake debate is Lorena Grundy, a chemical engineering professor and sustainability expert. Lorena, thanks so much for joining us.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you know, as families shop for trees for the season, there's some pressure to get a real one over artificial because of a belief that it might be better for the environment. Is that always the case, though?
It's not always the case. It can be, but there are really a lot of factors that it depends on, especially what's going to happen to that tree at the end of the season. And if you were to get a fake tree, how long you're going to be able to keep that tree and reuse it in the future. So there are really a lot of factors, sustainability and otherwise, that can determine what the best choice is for your family.
And what are some things to consider when you're trying to decide what the best thing for your family is, especially when you're talking real versus fake?
Absolutely. So as far as sustainability is concerned, the most important factors are if you're going to get a fake tree, how many years you think you're going to be able to use that. So my own family has a plastic Christmas tree that's older than I am. They've been using that tree for 30 years. It's held together by hopes and dreams at this point, and we have a real tradition with that tree, and so we've been using it for so long that that has, for us, become the most sustainable option to keep using that tree for years to come. If you're getting a real tree, two of the most important factors are how that tree is getting transported to you. Are you driving your SUV 100 miles up to that tree farm in Wisconsin? Or is a whole truckload of trees getting transported together down to Chicago? And then also what is happening to that tree at the end of the season. So most cities, if you put that tree on the curb, it's going to end up in the landfill where it will decompose and emit methane, which is a really potent greenhouse gas. Oh. But if you're able to bring it to a drop-off center where it might get chipped or turned into compost, or even if you're able to buy a potted real tree that you'll be able to plant at the end of the season, that can be a much more sustainable option.
You know, you mentioned your tree. My family's been using our artificial tree too for about 30 years. So in that case, I feel like that is more sustainable. But going back to, you know, what to do with the tree at the end of the season, you mentioned some good ideas. What advice would you have to someone, though, who has an artificial tree, as, you know, in terms of how long they should keep it so it does become the more sustainable option? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years?
So certainly at least 5. There are a few different studies that consider different variables, at least 5, sometimes up to 10. But once you have that fake tree, keep using it for as long as you can. Once you've met that payback period, there are no additional emissions from continuing to use that tree. So I'd really encourage folks who might already have an artificial tree to keep using that for as long as you can. Can you replace that broken light instead of buying a new tree, and just keep getting the most out of that investment that you've made in that fake tree in the past?
Thanks for the insight, Lorena Grundy. We appreciate you joining us here on the show. Oh, of course, it started to break up. It held for the interview. That's perfect. A reminder, Chicago has a recycling program for real trees. You could drop off your tree at 27 locations throughout the city between January 3rd and the 17th. If you do want to do that, head to the City of Chicago's website for all the details and then a full list of all of those places you can drop them off.